Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
Once again, I have another one of the beers from the fabulous beer trade I did with Nutmeg to Palmetto, and we're going to get right on into it. What's up, everybody? It's Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. So if you haven't seen my other videos, I did a beer trade with Nutmeg to Palmetto, and he sent me all these beers wrapped in aluminum foil, so I decided I was just going to review these blindly, take the top off of them, and see if I can figure out kind of what the beer is before I look at the label. It's kind of fun doing these blind like this because you don't get biased by what the can says or the name of the beer or anything like that. Sometimes you see a beer and you know the name, you know the brewery, and you automatically just make it out to be a good beer even if it's not. Plus, sometimes you get different adjuncts in beers, and you pick them up because you read it on the can. So this is obviously probably a stout, looking like a stout there. Nice used motor oil. Get a nose on it. Oh, spilled a bunch all over my hand. Good job. Definitely smells like a stout. Get it back up to my nose here. Smells roasty. Maybe it's not a stout. Maybe it's a porter. I'm not sure off the nose, but my nose is not the best nose. Although as big as it is, you think I pick up every scent imaginable. Springtime, allergies. I'm not the best at smelling beers at the moment. But that is a brownish black. I mean, it'd be a 40 on my SRM chart. It was like kind of ruby red when I was pouring it, but it's just black. And it had this head that was soda-like. I mean, it died down real fast, real loudly, but it was a nice tan chocolatey head that's almost gone already. For a stout, that's pretty wild. The head is just almost completely gone. Now that head's gone, a lot more of those smoky, roasted, toasty malt kind of char smell. Possibly a hint of chocolate, but that could be my imagination because it's a stout. Let's taste it and find out. Cheers, everybody. It's very light-bodied. It's a very, very light body, and it get a little bit of the like char and roasted malt and maybe a hint of chocolate. It's very light bodied. Again, no indication of alcohol in there whatsoever. I'm guessing this is 4 or 5% maybe at best. Not even sure there's a stout. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped on this one. So let's open up the can here and see how close or how far away I was from what this is. It is tasty. Oh, I should give it a rating. I've been rating these kind of before I find out what they are. So I need to take another drink. I do enjoy it. It is tasty. I would give it a horns up. Not sure what it is, though. Could be totally awfulness. See what this is. The black can. Pirate's Breakfast. What? Coffee Imperial Stout. Wow. Wow. I am totally wrong on this completely. Holy cow. Coffee Imperial Stout with cocoa nibs and rum barrel aged coffee beans. Pirate's Breakfast. Yeah, that is shocking. This is from, let's say, Artis Brewing. See here in the can, see what I can find to read. Pirate Breakfast Coffee Imperial Stout infused with cocoa nibs from French broad chocolates and rum barrel aged coffee beans from Javeska Coffee. Brewed and canned in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Yeah, Artis Brewing. Says it real big right at the top here. There's a date on it. 11/21/24. That's plenty good in date for a stout. And this is what shocks me. This can says this is 9.3% alcohol. What did I say? 4 or 5% at best? Wow. Again, there's a little bit of chocolate in there, like I said. Not getting the coffee. Don't get the rum either. But 9.3%, that is so light for a 9.3% alcohol beer. Holy cow. This beer, you would get in big trouble with. Because it's easy to drink. It goes down smooth like a Guinness. It is tasty. Super light bodied for like this kind of beer. No indication at all of the alcohol. That is wild. That is really wild. Like, I'm shocked it's 9.3% alcohol. Like I said, I was guessing 4 or 5% at best. It's I could pound these. I could easily pound these, and you get in a whole lot of trouble when it caught up to you. This is a dangerous, dangerous beer. I stand by my horns up on it. Wish it had been a little bit more chocolate, a little bit more coffee. The rum, I don't know that I've ever had a rum barrel-aged beer that I really tasted the rum in. So I'm not too concerned about that. Wish the coffee and the chocolate had been stronger, but this is super dangerous. You would end up in prison if you drank too many of these because you'd pound them quickly and wouldn't even realize it. Wow. Awesome. Thank you again, Nutmeg to Palmetto. Go check out his channel. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you made it to the end, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and as always, embrace the adventure.